They're jealous. They're envious. Insecure. They're threatened. The idea that you're coming up. You know that they don't like you. You know they're jealous and envious of who you are. Who are you? Huh?
Hey, if you won't give it to me, I'ma take it. Take it. If you won't give it to me, I'ma take it. Take it. If you won't give it to me, I'ma take it. But if they never told you that the world wasn't round, would you flip it over? You playing poker with the joker, boy, let's keep it kosher. Yeah. If you won't give it to me, I'ma take it.
Well, good evening, everyone, and welcome to Fort Smith, Arkansas at Jim Rowland Stadium on the campus of Fort Smith Southside High School, as the Bentonville Tigers will take on the Fort Smith Southside Mavericks. Hello, everyone. I'm John McElroy, and I'm joined tonight here in the River Valley by my good friend and colleague, Donnie Payne, and we are about 15 minutes away from kickoff of Week 2 of 7A West Conference play. Well, the Bentonville Tigers come into tonight's game a perfect 4-0 on the season. Of course, a big win last week in the home opener, conference opener, against the Harbor Wildcats, 45-6. Bentonville dominating that game last week. It's a different story for the Fort Smith Southside Mavericks coming into tonight's game 1-3 on the season. Losses to their crosstown rival Fort Smith Northside to start the season, a 42-3 loss to Greenwood, and then a 21-6 loss last week at Texarkana. Southside picking up their lone win so far this season against the Russellville Cyclones, 21-7. Of course, the Southside Mavericks under the direction this year, first-year head coach Kim Damron. Well, the teams are in the locker rooms getting their final instruction from the coaches. The fans are here, everybody's set, and we're just about ready for play. Hey, we're going to go ahead and take a commercial break, and when we return, we'll talk a little bit about last week's game between Bentonville and the Harbor Wildcats, and we'll preview tonight's game between the Bentonville Tigers and the Southside Mavericks. Back in a moment, you're watching Bentonville Tiger football on the Bentonville Sports Network.
It was raining.
That teen was texting.
The deer was crossing. The guy was looking at his maps.
At Bob Morey's Auto Body, no matter the excuse, they'll fix it for you. Look us up on the web, call or come by now. Make sure you pay attention. Watch out for that. Bob Morey's Auto Body. It's your car. It's your choice.
Choose wisely.
At BobMoreyAutoBody.com.
Foster Roofing has been helping Arkansas homeowners weather every storm for over 25 years. If your roof was damaged by the recent storm, be aware that out-of-state roofing companies may try to pose as local businesses. Choose an Arkansas state licensed local company for your roof repair. Choose Foster Roofing.
We welcome you back to Fort Smith, where we are about 12 minutes away from kickoff of tonight's game. At this time, let me bring in my good friend and colleague, Donnie Payne. And Donnie, good to be back with you again for another week of 7A West Conference play and get to see the Bentonville Tigers take the field again. But, you know, let's go back to last week. Bentonville comes home finally, the home opener and the conference opener in the 7A West against the Harbor Wildcats. And, Donnie, that was a game Bentonville just dominated last week.
Well, John, you know, it's always going to be a good game when you got two defensive scorers, Cole Joyce with a pick six and, Zane Ochoa picking up a fumble and returning the fumble. I watched the tape. It was a 40-yard fumble return last week for a touchdown. And then offensively, the offense didn't – if you look at our stats, the stats aren't terribly impressive, but the offense did score 3 more touchdowns and kicked a field goal. So everything was working last week, John.
Yeah, you kind of go back to that, and it seemed to me last week, Donnie, the offense was kind of a little out of sync to start the game and struggled early. But when Ochoa picks up that fumble and runs it back for the first Bentonville score, it's like a light switch flip with the Bentonville offense. They really fed off that defensive momentum.
And John, the defense got the crowd going with that, and then, the offense came out. Chaz Nimrod again last week, 2 more touchdown receiving, 2 more touchdown passes for Andrew Edwards. We talked about it a little bit before. Andrew's completion percentage was a little lower last week, but he still was very efficient, 11 for 18, 127 yards. And, threw to 2 touchdowns to Chaz Nimrod.
Yeah, I tell you what, I know Coach Grant and the staff, Coach York, quarterbacks coach, they've got to be really pleased with Andrew Edwards. Just having a good season, very efficient, making good decisions. And, he's finding number 5, the playmaker. Chaz Nimrod just putting up video game numbers through the first 4 games this season. And I tell you what, it's been really exciting to watch those two operate. But, the defensive side of the ball, and that's kind of where Bentonville's hung its hat for so many years, has done just a fantastic job. Looks like we're going to step away here for just a second. We're going to go down to the field where it looks like the Fort Smith Southside ROTC is presenting the colors tonight, and we're going to hear our national anthem here. And as soon as they begin that, we want to step aside and tune into the national anthem. All right, there you have it. The national anthem performed by a member of the Fort Smith Southside Marching Band. And, Donnie, that was good to see. That young lady did a fantastic job out there with that tonight.
And Johnny, solo like that, it's got to be a little nerve-wracking to be playing in front of everybody all by yourself. She did a fantastic job.
All right, we're going to go ahead and take another commercial break. And when we return, we'll talk a little bit about tonight's matchup between the Bentonville Tigers and the Fort Smith Southside Mavericks. We'll be back in just a moment. You're watching Bentonville Tiger football on the Bentonville Sports Network.
In this part of the country, it's a way of life. You're going about your day without a cloud in the sky. Then suddenly, you find yourself wondering how solid your home really is. With nearly 25 years of certified experience, let our team give you the same assurance on a stormy night you feel on a clear afternoon. Before the downpour, before the leaks, call Foster Roofing. Serving Northwest Arkansas and the River Valley since 1994.
Since 1996, Bob Morey's Auto Body has worked hard at providing you the best all-around automotive collision repair. It is a pleasure getting to serve you Northwest Arkansas. With 14 service bays, we can handle large and small repairs along with auto glass replacement.
Foster Roofing has been helping Arkansas homeowners weather every storm for over 25 years. If your roof was damaged by the recent storm, be aware that out-of-state roofing companies may try to pose as local businesses. Choose an Arkansas state licensed local company for your roof repair. Choose Foster Roofing.
All right, back here in Fort Smith, welcome back to the Bentonville Tiger football pregame show. John McElroy, Donnie Payne, and we're about 6 minutes away from kickoff of Week 2 in the 7A West Conference as the Bentonville Tigers have traveled down here to Fort Smith Southside to take on the Mavericks. Well, Donnie, I'm going to turn to you. Bentonville taking on the Mavericks tonight. The Mavericks rejoining the 7A West, an old foe that we played every year back when they were in the 7A West. They go to the Central, struggled somewhat down in the Central, but now they're back here in the 7A West. Talk to us about tonight's matchup.
And John, we were trying to figure out earlier. I think the last time we played Southside was 2015 in a conference game, but Southside, John, you talked about it in your opening. They're a very young team this year. We were talking to their radio crew. They're starting a bunch of sophomores this year, first-year head coach. And it's been a little bit of a struggle for Southside this year, especially scoring points. In their 3 losses, they've only scored, I can't remember what you said, 20-something points in their 3 losses. So offensively, they're struggling. And coming into tonight's game, Bentonville's defense, John, I mean, we knew what this defense was going – we expected what this defense was going to be coming into this year, and they have not disappointed. So you've got a team that's struggling offensively and a young team offensively going against our defense, John. I think the key tonight is the Bentonville defense just needs to be the Bentonville defense.
Absolutely. You know, you look at the matchup there on paper, Bentonville's defense against a struggling kind of a young Southside offense. That bodes well for the Tigers on paper, but that's why you play the games. You know, you've got young guys out here, and sometimes you never know what's going to happen, but it certainly looks like Bentonville's defense should come out and just dominate this game. But Donnie, what I'm going to look for, a quick start for Bentonville's offense. You know, last week, as we talked about a little bit ago, kind of a sluggish start in last week's game against Harbor. I really thought the defense sort of, with that score by Ochoa, gave momentum to the offense, and then the offense did what it does. So tonight, what I'm kind of looking for is Bentonville's offense to get off to a really quick start.
John, I was looking. Bentonville's offense did not rush for 100 yards last week, so I expect Coach Dannenhauer to come out tonight and try to establish the run a little more. I get Sean Anderson and Josh Ficklin some more carries, and really try to establish that running game. And you know, Andrew Edwards has been very efficient. If we get a better running game going for Andrew Edwards, John, open up that play action pass, we should see his efficiency go up even higher this week.
Well, you just mentioned Andrew Edwards, and he's going to serve as the Bentonville captain tonight. He's meeting at midfield with number 51, Sean Rogers, a 6'2", 275-pound defensive lineman. Senior Sean Rogers is the captain for the Southside Mavericks. And I'll tell you what, Donnie, you'll have to forgive me. So many years we played this, and, you know, a while back it was the Southside Rebels. So if I say Rebels tonight, please forgive me, but the Southside Mavericks. So the officials there at midfield looks like getting ready to, well, he's giving instructions. This is a pretty long coin toss, Donnie.
John, I'm trying to figure out what's going on here. Oh.
Okay, so
Bentonville won the toss, and we're deferring. So it looks like we're going to start on defense, John.
All right, so the Tigers will put that defense out to start the game, and hopefully they can get off to a quick start. Tell you what, let's take one last commercial break, and when we return, we'll be set for play here in Fort Smith. You're watching Bentonville Tiger football on the Bentonville Sports Network.
It was raining.
That teen was texting.
The deer was crossing. The guy was looking at his maps.
At Bob Morey's Auto Body, no matter the excuse, they'll fix it for you. Look us up on the web, call or come by now. Make sure you pay attention. Watch out for that. Bob Morey's Auto Body. It's your car. It's your choice.
Choose wisely.
At BobMoreyAutobody.com.
Foster Roofing has been helping Arkansas homeowners weather every storm for over 25 years. If your roof was damaged by the recent storm, be aware that out-of-state roofing companies may try to pose as local businesses. Choose an Arkansas state-licensed local company for your roof repair. Choose Foster Roofing.
They're jealous. They're envious. Insecure. They're threatened. The idea that you're coming up. You know that they don't like you. You know they're jealous and envious of who you are. Who are you? Huh?
Hey, if you won't give it to me, I'ma take it. Take it. If you won't give it to me, I'ma take it.
All right, here we go. The Bentonville kickoff coverage team is coming onto the field. Southside has their return team out, and we are just about set for play here in Fort Smith. Hey, well, we got a moment. I want to thank our presenting sponsors this year, Bob Morey's Auto Body and Foster Roofing. Appreciate those guys for what they do for the Bentonville community and Bentonville athletic programs. Well, it's going to be number 83. That's Logan Tymonson. Will do the kicking duties once again this week for the Tigers. 12 minutes is on the clock. And, folks, you can see our banner in our broadcast here. Haven't been able to really zoom in on the clock there, so I'll give you time updates. I know that one's kind of hard to see. So Tomlinson approaches the ball. Kick is in the air, and we are underway from Fort Smith. Ball will be taken at the 5-yard line. It's number 17 out across the 20. It's going to be hit at about the 22-yard line. Make his way up to the 24, and that's where the Mavericks will put it in play to start 1st and 10. Ty Riley, number 81 for Bentonville, in on the tackle. And the Mavericks will have it 1st and 10. Calling your signals for the Mavericks tonight will be number 16, sophomore David Sorg. David Sorg, sophomore quarterback. Takes a snap. Give goes to the running back. That is number 17, Javion Williamson.
Keegan Steinspring met him in the backfield, John.
Number 45, Keegan Steinspring getting in. They're going to say lost about a half yard, so it'll bring up 2nd down and 11.
Southside no huddle.
Sorg, he's going to put Williamson just to his right in the backfield. They'll run trip receivers to the right. Sorg takes a snap. He's looking to throw, looking to his right. It's complete out at the 30. Receiver gets it out to the 35-yard line. That's Dimitri Lloyd on the reception. Jackson Hutchins, number 6 for Bentonville, come in and make the play, but not before Fort Smith Southside has picked up their first down of the game. Go ahead, Donnie. I'm sorry.
Southside receiver did a good job there, John. He found the soft spot in the zone and just set and let his quarterback find him.
Twin receivers right and to the left. Williamson behind Sorg in the backfield. Sorg takes a snap. Give goes to Williamson's. Whistles blow.
We're going to have it's either offsides or false start. False start on Southside.
So Southside draws the first penalty of the ball game. It'll back them up to their own 30-yard line where it'll be 1st and 15. Sorg takes a snap. Give goes to Williamson.
Fumble, John. Fumble.
Ball's on the ground, and Bentonville's going to recover that one. That is number 6, Jackson Hutchins. Comes up with the fumble for the Bentonville Tigers, and immediately the Tigers get the first big break of the ball game. Oh, my.
John, I don't think it looked like the running back wasn't even really hit. He just kind of dropped the ball there, and it bounced right to Hutchins.
I tell you, Donnie, I'm watching Williamson, number 17. He is coming off the field, favoring his looks like his left leg there. So he obviously got hit somehow, shaken up. He fumbled the ball. Jackson Hutchins scooped it up, and now the Bentonville Tigers will start from the Maverick 35-yard line. Andrew Edwards, he's going to put Chaz Nimrod in motion. Give goes to Nimrod on a fly sweep, and Nimrod is going to be tackled for a loss back at the 38-yard line. Evan McCormick making the play for Southside. So they're going to say he lost 4 on that play. It'll be 2nd and 14.
Right. Chaz kept trying to get to the outside, and the outside containment for Southside was outstanding on that play.
Twin receivers to the right, single receiver to the left. Edwards throws left, complete.
Cooper Smith, number 12 on the reception. Thank you, Donnie. Cooper Smith is going to pick up looks about like 12 yards on the play and bring up 3rd down and 3. Ball spotted at the 27 of Southside. This time, J.T. Tomesco is going to split out to the left. Cooper Smith splitting out wide to the right.
And Josh Ficklin may get his first carry here, John. Give goes to Ficklin over the left side. He's got a little running room. Ficklin's going to cross the 25, get inside the 25 down to about the 23-yard line. It's enough for a Bentonville first down. Sean Rogers, number 51, in on the tackle for the Mavericks, but not until Josh Ficklin picks up first down yardage. This time, trip receivers to the right.
Ficklin split out to the far side of the field.
Ficklin now coming in motion across the formation. Fly sweep to Ficklin. Ficklin going to be hit at the 28. And Ficklin gets hit hard. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd and 10.
Now, John, we've come out now with 2 fly sweeps. Obviously, in film study this week, the coaches saw something where they want to try to get the ball to the outside, but Southside has defended both of those plays fantastically.
Cade Foster, Cooper Smith, J.T. Temesco split wide to the left. Ficklin behind Edwards in the backfield.
And we're going to get a false start on Bentonville, John.
Looked like, I think, maybe the left tackle for Bentonville just slightly flinched. Donnie, I didn't think it was a whole lot, but I did notice it. And that's what they're going to call. False start on Bentonville. We'll back it up 5. It'll be 2nd and 15. Just underway here in first quarter play. 8 minutes, 35 seconds to go. First quarter, no score. Bentonville on its first possession. Trips left as Edwards looks to the sideline. He's set now. Edwards takes a snap. Option play out to the left. He gives it to Ficklin. Ball's loose. I think Bentonville has recovered. Yeah, number 68 for Bentonville, Ethan Fitzgerald, gets on the ball to maintain possession for the Tigers, but Donnie looked like Southside had that one covered very well.
John, Ficklin got up slow. He's going to the sideline. Andrew pitched that late, John, and he led him right into that hit.
So it'll be 3rd and 17. Ball is spotted at the Maverick 31-yard line. Cooper Smith, Cade Foster, split out to the right. J.T. Temesco, split left into the boundary. Edwards takes a snap. He's looking to throw, looking to his right. Now he's rolling out to his left. Edwards going to turn it up and keep it. He's going to cross the 15, get down to about the 14-yard line before he's driven out of bounds, well short of the first down. So decision time for the Bentonville Tigers.
Logan Turner's out there, John.
Logan Turner, I tell you, number 94. Good to see that young man back in. So he's going to attempt one. This will be from 40. Snap is back. Kick is blocked. And a Southside man has the ball. He's at the 40. He's in a foot race at the 30. And he is going to be brought down on a shoestring tackle by Cade Foster. Cade Foster saves a touchdown right there. But the Mavericks block the field goal attempt and return it all the way back to the Bentonville Tiger 20-yard line.
Well, John, that was not the offensive start we needed to see. Your defense puts you in great field position at the 35. You end up netting 5 yards on that drive, and then get a block field goal return to your own 20. The defense is going to have to step up and keep Southside to a field goal attempt here.
So David Sorg going to lead his team on the field. This time he'll have number 22, Jackson Riddle, behind him in the backfield. He'll split twin receivers. Now he puts a man in motion to his left. Sorg looking to throw, looking to his left, throws complete to number 6 down at the 2-yard line. And the Southside Mavericks are knocking on the door. Number 6, that was
Jackson.
Desmond Lopez Fulbright on the reception. And it's 1st and goal to go for the Southside Mavericks at the Bentonville 2.
Well, John, that was a wheel route out of the backfield, and he was wide open. No one saw him coming out of the backfield.
Sword going to take the snap. He's going to keep it himself. He's trying to make his way toward the goal line.
John, that was number 5 that took the direct snap.
I'm sorry, that's number 5. That is Luke Wyatt. They slipped Luke Wyatt in there that time, took a direct snap. 2nd and goal, no gain on the play. Number 5, Luke Wyatt, remains in the ball game.
Quarterback Zorg is split. He's split out wide to the Bentonville side of the field.
Be number 23, Landon Chaffee, in the backfield with Luke Wyatt. Wyatt takes a snap again, trying to go to the left side, and Wyatt's in the end zone for the touchdown. So the Mavericks strike first, and with 6 minutes, 21 seconds, the Mavericks take a 6-0 lead.
Well, John, Southside was able to capitalize on that big turnover there. Bentonville's offense is going to have to come out and put together a drive this time.
So Jackson DeLashis kicks the extra point, and Southside takes a 7-0 lead. We'll be back in just a moment. You're watching Bentonville Tiger football on the Bentonville Sports Network.
It was raining.
That teen was texting.
The deer was crossing. The guy was looking at his maps.
At Bob Morey's Auto Body, no matter the excuse, they'll fix it for you. Look us up on the web, call or come by now. Make sure you pay attention. Watch out for that. Bob Morey's Auto Body. It's your car. It's your choice.
Choose wisely.
At BobMoreyAutoBody.com.
Foster Roofing has been helping Arkansas homeowners weather every storm for over 25 years. If your roof was damaged by the recent storm, be aware that out-of-state roofing companies may try to pose as local businesses. Choose an Arkansas state licensed local company for your roof repair. Choose Foster Roofing.
All right, we're back here in Fort Smith where the Mavericks have taken a 7-0 lead. 6 minutes, 21 seconds left to go, first quarter of play. The Mavericks on their first offensive possession fumbled the ball. Bentonville was unable to capitalize on good field position. And the Mavericks blocked a field goal attempt, ran it back to the 20, and then put it in from there. Number 40 kicks it away. He's taken at the 8-yard line. That is Colby Crawford. Colby Crawford going to get it out across the 20. Crawford still on his feet past the 30, across the 35. There's a scrum. He's still on his feet, going to get it out to the 45-yard line. And Colby Crawford with a great return to give Bentonville good field position to start their second possession of the game.
John, he just got in that pile and didn't keep his feet, or kept his feet moving, and was able to. They made contact with him about the 30, and he pushed that pile for 15 more yards with a little help.
All right, so the Bentonville offense coming onto the field. Andrew Edwards. He's going to have Sean Anderson now in at running back. Will be Cooper Smith split out to the right, single receiver out to the left, 2 tight ends. Edwards going to hand to Sean Anderson. Anderson crosses the 45. They're going to give him a yard pickup. Short gain on the play. It'll be 2nd and 9.
John, Southside has come out ready. They've been fired up. The Bentonville offense, John, they're starting out kind of slow again this game.
Same formation. Edwards takes a snap. Give goes to Anderson. Anderson got a big hole, crosses midfield, gets tripped up at about the 49. He's going to fall forward just shy of the 47-yard line.
That time, John, the offensive line fired off the ball, and the Southside defense, they were on skates. They were back to the 50 before they even were able to make contact with Anderson.
6-yard pickup on the play. It's going to bring up 3rd and 3. Big play this time right now, Donnie, for the Tigers. They need some momentum. All right, here we go. And once again, I believe, Donnie, the Tigers are going to be flagged for some movement prior to the snap. And that's what the call is. False start on the Tigers, so we'll take it from a 3rd and 3 now to a 3rd and 8.
Well, the first 4 games, John, Bentonville has done a very good job with the penalties. That's 2 false starts in the first 2 drives. You know Coach Grant's not going to be happy with that.
So here we go. JT Tomesco going to be the single receiver to the left. Cade Foster, Cooper Smith split out to the right. Edwards taking the snap. He's rolling to his right. He throws over the top. Complete to Cooper Smith. Cooper Smith catches it at the 37-yard lines, driven out of bounds. But what a great catch by Cooper Smith.
First down there, John. Bentonville needed that one.
Big offensive play right there. And, well, I just love the effort Cooper Smith gives right there. This time Smith's going to split out to the right with Cade Foster. JT Tomesco split right into the boundary. Sean Anderson behind Edwards in the backfield. Edwards gives to Anderson over the right side. Anderson's got a little running room, gets inside the 30. He's going to fall forward just shy of the 28-yard line. It's going to be a pickup of about 7 on the play. It'll bring up 2nd and 3.
Now the offensive line starting to open up a few holes, John.
Absolutely. You can see it from our vantage point up here. Those holes, those last 2 holes for Sean Anderson have been pretty good through there. It's going to be the same formation. 2nd and 3. Give goes once again to Anderson. Anderson trying to bounce it out to the left side.
You're going to have the first down, John.
He needed 3. He got about 3.5. It's going to be good enough for a first down for the Tigers. 3 minutes, 43 seconds left to go. First quarter play. Mavericks up 7-0.
That was that pin and pull play that Bentonville has run here for a long, long time, John. And Jackson Kaler was out there leading the way with Sean Anderson, pulling from his center position.
Well, this time Anderson is going to split left into the boundary. Tomesco, Cooper Smith split out to the right. Empty backfield. Edwards takes a snap. He's looking to throw, throws to his right. That's complete to JT Tomesco. Tomesco catches it at the 21, tries to get around to the defender, but he's going to be taken down at the 21-yard line. Picks up 3, close to 4 on the play, so it'll be 2nd down, called a long 6, a short 7. Sean Anderson looks like checking in. Oh, no, I'm sorry, that's Luke Wright, 2 tight ends. Jackson Gilbert, Luke Wright. Anderson comes in motion cross formation. Edwards going to keep it up the middle. Edwards trying to pick his way forward. I think they may give him a yard on the play, but not much more. So it's going to bring up another 3rd down for the Tigers.
Gave him about 1 yard, it looks like, on that play.
This time it'll be trip receivers out to the left. Sean Anderson going to split out just to the right. Edwards takes a snap. He's looking to throw. He's going to, fire it. Almost complete, incomplete. Pass was thrown just a little bit behind Sean Anderson, but I thought Anderson ran a good route, kind of a drag route across the middle, but thrown just a little behind him.
If you'd have let him there, John, that would have been an easy first down.
So it'll be 4th and 6 now.
Bentonville's going for it this time.
They're keeping the offense on the field this time. Ball spotted at the 21. They've got to make the 15-yard line for the first. Edwards rolls to his left. He's looking to throw. Finds a receiver complete at the 14-yard line.
Cade Foster, John.
Cade Foster, number 11, pulls that one in. And a big pickup on 4th down. So it'll be 1st and 10 Tigers. They'll have it 1st and 10 at the Maverick 14. This time Edwards gives to Sean Anderson. Anderson picking his way inside the 10. Anderson's going to get down to the 9-yard line. Pick up a 5 on the play. It'll be 2nd and 5. 1 minute, 11 seconds left to go. First quarter play. Mavericks on top, 7-0, but Bentonville knocking on the door.
Got Josh Ficklin coming back in.
Edwards throws complete. That's Cooper Smith at the 4, and Cooper Smith going to get down to about the 3.
First and goal, John.
First and goal to go for the Bentonville Tigers. Ball is going to be spotted at the 2-yard line.
And Keegan Steinspring and Cole Joyce just checked into the backfield.
We're going to see that diamond pistol formation. It's going to be Josh Ficklin in behind Edwards. Give goes to Ficklin over the right side. Touchdown, Bentonville. Josh Ficklin on a 2-yard touchdown run, and Bentonville is an extra point away from tying this one up.
I don't know if I'd want to be that left defensive end, John, and I see Cole Joyce and Keegan Steinspring coming at me.
Logan Turner on now to attempt the point after. Cade Foster to hold. Snap is back. Kick is up, and it is good. And with 23 seconds left to go, first quarter play, Bentonville makes it 7-7. We'll be back in just a moment. You're watching Bentonville Tiger football on the Bentonville Sports Network.
In this part of the country, it's a way of life. You're going about your day without a cloud in the sky. Then suddenly, you find yourself wondering how solid your home really is. With nearly 25 years of certified experience, let our team give you the same assurance on a stormy night that you feel on a clear afternoon. Before the downpour, before the leaks, call Foster Roofing, serving Northwest Arkansas and the River Valley since 1994.
Since 1996, Bob Morey's Auto Body has worked hard at providing you the best all-around automotive collision repair. It is a pleasure getting to serve you Northwest Arkansas. With 14 service bays, we can handle large and small repairs along with auto glass replacement.
And we welcome you back to Fort Smith, to Jim Rowland Stadium on the campus of Fort Smith Southside High School, where the Bentonville Tigers have tied it up 7-7 on a 2-yard Josh Ficklin touchdown run. 23 seconds left to go, first quarter play. Logan Thomason kicks it away. It's going to be taken at the 8-yard line by the Mavericks. Out across the 20. Javion Williamson gets it out to about the 32-yard line, and that's where Southside's going to put it in play, 1st and 10. David Sorg, sophomore, 6'5" sophomore, will be your quarterback. He'll have twin receivers to the right. Give goes up the middle, and Johnny
Anderson made the tackle.
Johnny Anderson made the tackle. I was trying to see the number of the young man they had in at running back there.
22.
Yeah, number 22, that's Jackson Riddle on the carry. Picks up 8 on the play. It'll bring up 2nd down and 2. That is going to be the end of the first quarter play here in Fort Smith. So we played one, tie score 7-7. We'll be back for the second quarter play here in just a moment. You're watching Bentonville Tiger football on the Bentonville Sports Network.
Foster Roofing has been helping Arkansas homeowners weather every storm for over 25 years. If your roof was damaged by the recent storm, be aware that out-of-state roofing companies may try to pose as local businesses. Choose an Arkansas state licensed local company for your roof repair. Choose Foster Roofing.
Welcome back to Fort Smith. Just starting the second quarter of play, it's 7-7, Bentonville and Southside. John McElroy, Donnie Payne here. Excited to bring you tonight's action live on the Bentonville Sports Network. Southside will have it at their own 39-yard line. Trip receivers to the left. David Sorg takes a snap. He's looking to his left. It is complete. They're going to give him a pickup of about 3 yards. It'll be just enough for a first down. So 1st and 10 Mavericks. Ball will be spotted at the Southside 43-yard line. No huddle offense for the Mavericks. Sorg now looks over the defense. Sorg takes snap. Give goes to number 22, Jackson Riddle. Riddle's going to make his way across the 45-yard line. He'll get out just shy of the 46. Give him a pickup of 3 on the play. It'll be 2nd and 7.
John, Southside's been able to get 3, 4 yards, 5 yards a pop when they've ran the ball with Jackson Riddle.
Twin receivers to the right, twin receivers to the left. Riddle behind Sorg. Sorg takes a snap, throws to his left. Incomplete. Pass was intended that time for number 15, Dimitri Lloyd. Tell you, just kind of went in and out of his hands right there, Donnie.
Well, John, what's Southside doing? Zorg is catching the snap, and he's throwing the ball.
Yeah.
They are not running deep routes. They are getting it out of his hand as fast as they can.
They're just right now trying to take what the defense is giving them. This time they're going to split trip receivers out to the right.
Look to see if Bentonville comes up and presses a little more on coverage.
Jackson Williams going to check in as running back for Jackson Riddle. Sorg looks to be changing the play now at the line of scrimmage. 3rd down and 7. Sorg drops back to throw. He's looking to his right.
And
he's going to be sacked.
That's why they've been catching and throwing it.
Keegan Steinspring, number 45, drops Sorg all the way back at the Southside 39-yard line. Well, that was a big play defensively for Bentonville.
Zorg, he caught the snap, and Keegan was there. I mean, I've never seen a linebacker get to the quarterback quite that fast. He had no chance to make any reads.
So 4th down and 14. The Mavericks bring their punt unit onto the field. Punter will stand back at his own 25. That's Cade Foster for Bentonville. He'll stand at his own 29-yard line to receive the kick. High snap. Punter handles it. Gets it away.
Wow.
Gets a good kick. Cade Foster has to get away. Initially takes a Maverick roll, but it's going to be down at the Bentonville 13-yard line. And, Donnie, it didn't look very pretty, but it was effective right there and went over Cade Foster's head.
John, as soon as Cade was up, then as soon as he got it over Cade's head, Cade just did the smart thing. He didn't try to catch it over his shoulder. He just let it hit. Bentonville almost got to that punt, though, John. We'll see if they keep coming after punts.
So 10 minutes, 4 seconds left to go in the first half of play. We've got a 7-7 ball game.
Josh Ficklin in with Andrew Edwards.
Edwards takes snap, fakes to Ficklin. Edwards going to look to go deep, but Edwards is going to be sacked back at the 7-yard line. And, Donnie, I don't know if you were following the play. I was looking at Edwards, but it looked like he kind of pulled it in. Maybe his receiver was covered.
John, it was Cooper Smith running a deep post. He was the only receiver out on the pattern, and there were 4 Southside Mavericks with him.
Have not seen Chaz Nimrod back in the game since the first possession, so not sure if he's banged up or not, but haven't seen number 5 in. Twin receivers to the left, single receiver to the right for Bentonville. Give goes to Ficklin over the right side. Ficklin trying to find some running room. Ficklin is at the 20. Ficklin on his feet at the 30. And Josh Ficklin really showing some patience and then finding that crease. Makes a good run out to about the 32-yard line.
The Maverick got a hold of him by his ankle, or that would have been a 90-something-yard touchdown run.
Temesco, Cade Foster split out to the left. Josh Ficklin behind Edwards, single receiver to the right. Play action goes to Cade Foster, who catches it at the 34, and Cade Foster is going to get it to the 40-yard line.
Bentonville's going tempo here, John.
9-yard pickup on first down. Good job that time by Cade Foster. It'll be 2nd and short. This time Foster, Smith, and Temesco going to split out trips right. Edwards takes a snap. Give goes to Ficklin. Ficklin crosses the 40. Stays on his feet out to the 44. Pickup of another 4 on the play. It'll be 1st and 10 Bentonville.
And Bentonville's trying to go fast here, John.
No huddle for Bentonville. They're looking to the sideline for the play.
They huddled that time a little bit.
Okay, yep. Temesco is going to split into the boundary. Twin receivers to the right.
Empty backfield.
Now Ficklin to join Temesco on the left side. Edwards takes a snap, looks to his left. He's got it complete to Ficklin. Ficklin crosses midfield, still on his feet, and Ficklin's going to fall forward to the Maverick 46-yard line.
John, he just does not go down easy. Maverick was hanging all over him. He still managed to drag him 2 or 3 more yards, get that first down.
I'll tell you what, I like the creativity by the Bentonville offense right now, getting Ficklin out there and getting him some touches out there in space in the receiving game. Trip receivers to the right. Ficklin now behind Edwards. Edwards taking the snap, rolls to his right. He's looking to throw. Flag's thrown. Edwards still on his feet. He's going to cross the 45, get down to about the 43. Donnie, I'm afraid that one's going to come back.
Yeah, John, when that's thrown by the referee, it's probably hold.
And that is the indication. That is going to be a hold on Bentonville. The flag was thrown at the Bentonville 49-yard line, so they'll back it up all the way back to about the Bentonville 39.
And John, that was one of the rules they were talking about changing this year, was doing like every other version of football, and if it's holding in the backfield, it's still just penalized from the line of scrimmage. I think high school football needs to change that rule. You get a holding call 8 yards in the backfield, it ends up being an 18-yard penalty, and that just seems like too harsh and this is the only level of football that does that.
Well, that makes it, I'm having a little trouble seeing the clock down there, but 1st and probably 23. Edwards, he's going to keep the ball over the left side, and Edwards is going to be tackled at about the 43-yard line. That's about a 5-yard pickup on the play.
It's going to make it 2nd and 20. That is what the scoreboard says now.
Tell you what, they've got a beautiful new scoreboard here at Southside, but reading the numbers on that LED screen just a little tricky. 2nd and 20 now for the Tigers. Edwards looking to throw, looking to his right. Now Edwards is going to roll out to his right. He's now got a receiver. That's Cooper Smith. Cooper Smith inside the 40, still on his feet. Cooper Smith gets inside the 35. He's got enough for the first down. And another exciting play by number 12, Cooper Smith.
John Cooper did a great job. He saw Andrew in trouble. He rolled back to him, found a spot in the zone, and waited for the ball, and then made a great run after the catch.
Absolutely. Great point, Donnie. Nice job of Cooper Smith, not only to make the great run after the catch, but give Andrew Edwards somebody to throw to. Trip receivers now to the left. Edwards takes a snap. Give goes to Ficklin over the right side. Ficklin crosses the 30. He's still on his feet. They blew the whistle.
We got a flag here on the 30-yard line, John.
Well, yeah, he was still going. I'm interested to see what this is here.
Flag on the field.
Okay, the play was on the far right sideline, and he threw a flag in the middle of the field after the running back had already gone through. I mean, that had nothing to do with the play at all.
So Bentonville tagged with another holding penalty. 1st and 18. Well, Temesco, Cooper Smith, Cade Foster going to split out to the left. Edwards throws, and it's incomplete. Yeah, that time tried to get it out to Cade Foster, and just a little too far out in front of him. So it'll be 2nd and 18. 6 minutes, 20 seconds left to go in the first half. Tie score 7-7.
John, Bentonville's offense has put themselves in long. Every series this drive, they've had 2nd or 1st and long.
Here we go. Edwards looking to go. He's looking deep. He's got a man. He's got Cooper Smith.
Touchdown.
Touchdown Bentonville. Andrew Edwards to Cooper Smith on a 40-yard touchdown pass. And just like that, Bentonville takes a 13-7 lead. Wow.
And Andrew Edwards got rid of that one just in the moment, or just in the right time, John. He had a Maverick bearing down on him.
He did not have a second to spare there as he was hit as he threw the ball. Way to hang in the pocket there, Andrew Edwards. Turner's kick is up, and it is good. So with 6 minutes, 13 seconds left to go in the first half of play, the Bentonville Tigers take a 14-7 lead. We'll be back in a moment. You're watching Tiger football on the Bentonville Sports Network.
It was raining.
That teen was texting.
The deer was crossing. The guy was looking at his maps.
At Bob Morey's Auto Body, no matter the excuse, they'll fix it for you. Look us up on the web, call or come by now. Make sure you pay attention. Watch out for that. Bob Morey's Auto Body. It's your car. It's your choice.
Choose wisely.
At BobMoreyAutoBody.com.
Foster Roofing has been helping Arkansas homeowners weather every storm for over 25 years. If your roof was damaged by the recent storm, be aware that out-of-state roofing companies may try to pose as local businesses. Choose an Arkansas state licensed local company for your roof repair. Choose Foster Roofing.
We're back here in Fort Smith, where the Tigers have taken a 14-7 lead. Logan Thomason, number 83, in to do the kicking duties. He's doing the kickoffs. Logan Turner back this week, doing field goal and extra point duty.
And hopefully we don't find out who's punting.
How about Cooper Smith tonight? He's had some great catches to get Bentonville's offense out of some critical situations, and then the big touchdown catch right there.
With Chaz Nimrod not being in the game, Cooper Smith has been able to step up tonight.
Tymason kicks it away. Ball's going to be taken at the 7-yard line. I believe that's Luke Wyatt on the return. Wyatt crosses the 20, gets out to the 25-yard line. That's where he's tackled, and that's where the Mavericks will put it in play, 1st and 10. Ethan Estes in on the tackle for the Tigers. 6 minutes, 6 seconds left to go, first half of play. Bentonville on top, 14-7.
I'd like to see the defense come out here, John, and get a 3 and out and get the ball back to the offense. And I'm sure over there in the offensive huddle right now, Coach Danhauer is talking about stop committing the penalties.
David Sorg, number 16, Maverick quarterback. He's going to have Jackson Riddle, number 22, behind him in the backfield. Sorg takes a snap. Fakes to Riddle. It's intercepted. Number 36, Zane Ochoa. And Ochoa
touchdown.
Is going to get in for the touchdown. Touchdown Bentonville. Number 36, Zane Ochoa. Holy cow, Donnie, his second defensive touchdown in 2 weeks.
And his second interception of the year. Came up with that big interception at Conway. Wow. John, he read that drop and went right in the spot in the zone and perfectly caught, and a nice return.
So once again, Logan Turner on to attempt the point after. Turner's kick is up, and it is good. And with 5 minutes, 58 seconds left to go in the half, Bentonville's extended its lead 21-7. Back in just a moment. You're watching Tiger football on the Bentonville Sports Network.
Since 1996, Bob Morey's Auto Body has worked hard at providing you the best all-around automotive collision repair. It is a pleasure getting to serve you Northwest Arkansas. With 14 service bays, we can handle large and small repairs along with auto glass replacement.
All right, we're back here at Jim Rowland Stadium here at Fort Smith Southside, and the Bentonville Tigers have opened up a 21-7 lead, courtesy of a Zane
Oh.
Ochoa pick six. Onside kick.
And Bentonville, Bentonville's got it, John.
Scramble for the football. And, boy, the Tigers are saying they got it. Let's see what the officials say.
Bentonville's got it, John.
And the Bentonville Tigers have recovered the onside kick. Donnie, did we see who got that?
I did not see who came up with it, John.
Boy, there was kind of a scrum for the football. I sure would like to give
The
credit to
Southside
that young
coaches
man.
are angry. They didn't think the ball went 10 yards, but a Southside player, it touched the Southside player, John.
That's right. As long as it touches a player, it doesn't have to go 10 yards if it touches the opponent's an opposition player. That's what the officials are saying it did, and Bentonville's going to get the ball at their own 47-yard line. Donnie, we've seen Bentonville kind of do that on special teams, kind of fake that onside kick and then go back, but not that time.
I think, John, that just gives other teams something now to think about,
Absolutely. Andrew Edwards now takes a snap. Give goes to Sean Anderson. Anderson is still on his feet, crosses midfield. Anderson works his way up to the 47-yard line of Southside. Good pickup on first down. They'll give him about 6. It'll be 2nd down and 4.
Looks like the Tigers said, well, the offense didn't get any chance for any plays this time. Let's go ahead and onside kick it. We can get the offense back out there.
Single receiver to the right and the left, 2 tight ends. Edwards looking to throw. He's looking toward J.T. Tomesco. He's got the catch at the 42. Tomesco crosses the 40, driven out of bounds at about the 38. Good pickup on the play that time. Good catch by the young sophomore J.T. Tomesco.
Oh, no huddle, John.
So Edwards trying to bring the Tigers up to the line of scrimmage quickly. Same formation. Edwards now, he's looking deep. He's taking a shot. He's got Cooper Smith.
What a catch,
and
John.
Cooper Smith no.
It bounced out at the last second, John.
Cooper Smith, it looked like he had it at the 1. If he would have hung on, he would have been down about the 1. And I thought, Donnie, I thought he was going to hang on, but as he came down and rolled over, the ball just kind of snuck out there. But almost another spectacular play by Cooper Smith.
Taking a shot there, John, the offense is woken up a little bit, I think. I'm going to get offsides on Southside.
So it'll be 2nd and 10, but after the penalty, that's going to make it 2nd and 5. Oh, Cooper Smith having a big night so far, Donnie.
And I'm sure if you talk to him, he'd tell you he should have, in his mind, he's going to say, I should have came down with that.
Looks like number 9, Nolan Jenkins now checking in at the wide receiver position for the Tigers.
Cooper needed a little catch them break after that long
Edwards
route.
Goes over to Sean Anderson, who split out to the left. Anderson catches the ball at the 33-yard line. Looks like they're going to spot it just shy of the 32. Short pickup on the play. It'll bring up 3rd down. Four minutes, 53 seconds left to go. First half of play.
Trying to get Southside to jump again. No,
Edwards
no
gives to Ficklin. Ficklin's still on his feet, fighting for more yardage. Flags thrown down in the backfield.
The referee's throwing the flag, John.
Boy,
That's
he sure
never a good
is.
thing.
And it's going to be holding once again on the Tigers. Wow. Donnie, I tell you what. Last week it was 3 linemen downfield calls, which, you may see 3 of those called all season.
I saw him 3 in one game. That's our 3rd holding penalty this game.
Goodness gracious.
I think this is the first. I don't think Bentonville's been called for a holding call all year. Now we got 3 in one game.
I think you're right. Maybe 1, but Bentonville has played very, very clean the entire season. So that's going to back the ball up to the 45-yard line. It'll be 3rd and looks about like 15. How about find Cooper Smith here?
Southside about
Edwards
jumped again.
Looking deep.
Wheel route.
He's got wheel route. Josh Ficklin is going to be inside the 30. That is going to be very close to a first down. I think it may be it's going to be right on the marker,
Well,
Donnie.
John, if he's short, Bentonville's going to go for it here.
Yeah, there's no question, but hey,
here comes Keegan and Cole. We're going to be in the diamond pistol formation.
They are going to spot it just short of the first down marker.
Nice hands.
Donnie,
by Josh
if you
Ficklin
look where they're
up front.
spotting that ball and you look across the way, that can't be more than about a length of a football right there.
Yeah, it's not very short. I can't believe they honestly didn't measure it.
So here we go, diamond pistol formation, 2 tight ends. Give goes to Ficklin, first down and more. Ficklin at the 20-10, touchdown Bentonville. Josh Ficklin on a 27-yard touchdown run. And Bentonville extends its lead 27-7.
John, you just saw that hole open up, and there was no one left on the outside there when Josh Ficklin got past the line of scrimmage. How many times do you see that on short yardage plays where if the defense sells out, you get past that first line, then there's nobody in the backfield to get you?
Couldn't have said it better myself, Donnie. Get past that first level. Turner's extra point kick is up, and it is good. And with 4:22 left to go, first half of play, Bentonville on top, 28-7. Back in a moment. You're watching Tiger football on the Bentonville Sports Network.
In this part of the country, it's a way of life. You're going about your day without a cloud in the sky. Then suddenly, you find yourself wondering how solid your home really is. With nearly 25 years of certified experience, let our team give you the same assurance on a stormy night that you feel on a clear afternoon. Before the downpour, before the leaks, call Foster Roofing, serving Northwest Arkansas and the River Valley since 1994.
Since 1996, Bob Morey's Auto Body has worked hard in providing you the best all-around automotive collision repair. It is a pleasure getting to serve you Northwest Arkansas. With 14 service bays, we can handle large and small repairs along with auto glass replacement.
All right. Welcome back to Fort Smith, where Bentonville has opened up a 28-7 lead. John McElroy, Donnie Payne. And Donnie, we saw Bentonville the last time. They onside kicked it, recovered it, and took advantage of their opportunity to extend this lead 28-7. This time, Tymason set to kick it away. Ball is in the air. Returner's going to take it at his own 9. He's going to come out across the 20. He's at the 25, and he is going to be tackled just shy of the 30-yard line. So that's where Southside's going to put it in play, down 28-7. They'll start 1st and 10 from their own 30.
Southside's offense, John, they've got to give their defense a little bit of a break here. They've got to get a few first downs here.
Well, after a hot start by the Mavericks, things just have not turned their way here in the second quarter of play. Jackson Riddle will be behind David Sorg. Sorg takes a snap. Give goes to Riddle. Riddle's going to push his way forward out to the 34-yard line. 4-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 6.
Riddle's been their best running back tonight, John. When he's been in the game, they've been getting 3 or 4 yards a run when he's carried the ball.
Luke Wyatt, Dimitri Lloyd, they're going to split out wide to the right. Riddle behind Sorg in the backfield. Single receiver to the left. Sorg give once again to Riddle. Riddle's going to get a couple. He's going to be shy of first down yardage. They'll say his forward progress stopped at the 38-yard line.
Another 4 yards.
So it'll be 3rd down and 2.
Ball out to the 38-yard line, brings up 2nd down and 2 for Southside.
But Riddle gets another carry here, John.
Well, you're right. No,
Yep,
yeah,
he did.
Riddle did get it. Sorg carrying out that fake. I thought for a moment he kept it, but they gave it to number 22, Jackson Riddle. He carries the ball across the 40, and that's just enough for first down. They'll give him forward progress out to the 42.
Riddle's coming out of the game for a breather. Number 17's back in at running back.
Under 3 minutes to go, first half of play. Jackson Williamson, your Southside running back. Sorg going to drop back to pass. finds number 6 across the middle. It's complete. And number 6, that's Desmond Lopez Fulbright. And Fulbright's going to get it out to close to midfield. He'll be about a yard shy of the first down marker.
Southside's going to go no huddle here, John. 2.5 minutes left in the quarter. They want to try to get some points on the board.
Second and short for the Mavericks. Desmond Lopez Fulbright in motion. Throw goes out to the left.
Dropped.
Bobbled by the intended receiver. And Donnie, I couldn't see who that was for Bentonville defending on the play on the far side there, but let's see.
It was either 23. I think it was 23.
Mason Middleton out there doing a good job. The receiver kind of bobbled it. Middleton made sure he didn't make the catch.
For Southside to hand the ball off here, John, try to get the first down.
Third and short. Give goes to the running back.
Uh-oh. No one was outside. He broke contain, John.
And that is Javion Williamson. So a big pickup on third and short. Going to carry it down into Tiger territory. Ty Riley finally riding him out of bounds, but not until he gets down to the Tiger 33-yard line.
John Bentonville had everybody inside the box there, and he was able to bust it, and kind of like what Josh Ficklin did. He got to the outside and broke containment for a big run.
So here we go quickly. The Mavericks, Sorg looking to throw, looks to his right. It is complete. That is Dimitri Lloyd.
I'm going to say no gain, John.
Cole Joyce, number 42, in on the tackle for the Tigers. Minute 47, clock rolling in the first half of play. Sword calling the play from the line of scrimmage. Send twin receivers to the right, single receiver into the boundary. Sword takes a snap. Goes to Jackson Riddle. Riddle's going to get down to the 28-yard line. And it brings up another third down for the Mavericks. 3rd and 5.
Minute 16 left, John. Southside is not really in much hurry here to.
Well, they're not. First of all, I don't think they want to give Bentonville the ball back. But, Donnie, I got to think this is 2-down territory. This is, 4-down territory when you're in this situation down 28-7. Sword takes a snap, looking to his left. He's looking to throw. Throws complete over the middle at the 26. The receiver's going to get it down to around the 20. Luke Wyatt on the reception. Colby Crawford in to make the stop.
Another just shallow crossing route, John. They are hitting these quick passes. They are not wanting to hold the ball and try to go deep.
We now see Bentonville jump another route. Give goes to Riddle. Riddle's got it inside the 15, finds a hole, gets down to about the 12.
And Southside's going to use a timeout now, John.
Well, let's go ahead and take it with them. We'll be back in just a moment. You're watching Bentonville Tiger Football on the Bentonville Sports Network.
At Northwest Health System Bentonville and Springdale, we understand that life is too short to spend hours in an ER waiting room. And we know that in an emergency, minutes really do matter. So our entire team is committed to working diligently to have you initially seen by a clinical professional in 30 minutes or less, because we think you should spend less time waiting and more time feeling better. The 30 minutes or less ER service pledge, only at Northwest Health System Bentonville and Springdale.
Foster Roofing has been helping Arkansas homeowners weather every storm for over 25 years. If your roof was damaged by the recent storm, be aware that out-of-state roofing companies may try to pose as local businesses. Choose an Arkansas state licensed local company for your roof repair. Choose Foster Roofing.
Okay, welcome back to Fort Smith. As we come out of the timeout, it is going to be 2nd down and 2. The Mavericks had the ball on the Bentonville 13-yard line. Southside will send trip receivers to the left. Sword takes a snap. He throws incomplete. Pass was intended to number 17, Javion Williamson. But, Donnie, it looked like Williamson, there was a little miscommunication. He didn't even look back for the ball.
He wasn't looking back, and Zorg had to get rid of it because Keegan Steinspring was right there in his face already again.
So, Donnie, that should bring up 4th down and 2. The down marker still says 3rd. Well, is it?
It's just third down.
Okay, third down. Okay, so Sorg now dropping
Screen.
back, screen pass. It is complete, and the receiver hit it
short.
immediately by Zane Ochoa, and another timeout is going to be taken. Let's go ahead and take it with them. Back in just a moment. Watching Tiger football on the Bentonville Sports Network.
It was raining.
That teen was texting.
The deer was crossing. The guy was looking at his maps.
At Bob Morey's Auto Body, no matter the excuse, they'll fix it for you. Look us up on the web, call or come by now. Make sure you pay attention. Watch out for that. Bob Morey's Auto Body. It's your car, it's your choice.
Choose wisely.
At BobMoreyAutoBody.com.
Foster Roofing has been helping Arkansas homeowners weather every storm for over 25 years. If your roof was damaged by the recent storm, be aware that out-of-state roofing companies may try to pose as local businesses. Choose an Arkansas state licensed local company for your roof repair. Choose Foster Roofing.
Okay, coming out of the timeout, it's going to be 4th and 1 for the Mavericks from the Bentonville
Southside's going
12-yard line.
I'm sorry, John. Southside's going for a field goal.
Snap is back, kick is up,
No
and
good.
it is no good. So the Tiger defense held right there, and with 19 seconds left to go in the first half of play, Bentonville's going to maintain a 28-7 lead.
John, I feel like Bentonville was very lucky there. It looked like some of our guys hurdled the Southside blockers, and that in all levels of football, if you hurdle a blocker on a field goal, it should have been a 15-yard penalty on Bentonville.
So on the change in possession, Bentonville's going to get the football on their own 20-yard line.
Looks like we're just going to come out and take a knee, John.
And they're lining up in the kneel-down formation. Edwards will take a knee, and that's going to be the end of the first half of play as the final 15 seconds run off the clock. And as the teams exit the playing field, Bentonville's going to take a 21-point lead into the half, up 28-7. And, Donnie, what a first half of play there. The Bentonville offense, kind of a slow start, a lot like last week, but then once again, a pick six by Zane Ochoa seemed to really kind of get that offense moving there toward the second quarter.
And John, yeah, Bentonville scored 3 of those touchdowns in the second quarter, 1 defensive score. But, yeah, they were able to put some stuff together, and, Cooper Smith stepping up and making some big receptions on a couple of those drives.
Absolutely. Cooper Smith with a big night so far receiving. Well, we're going to step away here for just a little bit. We're going to run some commercial, pay some bills here, and we'll check back in here at halftime, talk a little bit more about the first half of play here in Fort Smith with the Bentonville Tigers on top of the Southside Mavericks, 28-7. You're watching Tiger football on the Bentonville Sports Network.
It was raining.
That teen was texting.
The deer was crossing. The guy was looking at his maps.
At Bob Morey's Auto Body, no matter the excuse, they'll fix it for you. Look us up on the web, call or come by now. Make sure you pay attention. Watch out for that. Bob Morey's Auto Body. It's your car, it's your choice.
Choose wisely.
At BobMoreyAutoBody.com.
Foster Roofing has been helping Arkansas homeowners weather every storm for over 25 years. If your roof was damaged by the recent storm, be aware that out-of-state roofing companies may try to pose as local businesses. Choose an Arkansas state licensed local company for your roof repair. Choose Foster Roofing.
In this part of the country, it's a way of life. You're going about your day without a cloud in the sky. Then suddenly, you find yourself wondering how solid your home really is. With nearly 25 years of certified experience, let our team give you the same assurance on a stormy night that you feel on a clear afternoon. Before the downpour, before the leaks, call Foster Roofing, serving Northwest Arkansas and the River Valley since 1994.
Since 1996, Bob Morey's Auto Body has worked hard at providing you the best all-around automotive collision repair. It is a pleasure getting to serve you Northwest Arkansas. With 14 service bays, we can handle large and small repairs along with auto glass replacement.
Foster Roofing has been helping Arkansas homeowners weather every storm for over 25 years. If your roof was damaged by the recent storm, be aware that out-of-state roofing companies may try to pose as local businesses. Choose an Arkansas state licensed local company for your roof repair. Choose Foster Roofing.
It was raining.
That teen was texting.
The deer was crossing. The guy was looking at his maps.
At Bob Morey's Auto Body, no matter the excuse, they'll fix it for you. Look us up on the web, call or come by now. Make sure you pay attention. Watch out for that. Bob Morey's Auto Body. It's your car, it's your choice.
Choose wisely.
At BobMoreyAutoBody.com.
Foster Roofing has been helping Arkansas homeowners weather every storm for over 25 years. If your roof was damaged by the recent storm, be aware that out-of-state roofing companies may try to pose as local businesses. Choose an Arkansas state licensed local company for your roof repair. Choose Foster Roofing.
Since 1996, Bob Morey's Auto Body has worked hard at providing you the best all-around automotive collision repair. It is a pleasure getting to serve you Northwest Arkansas. With 14 service bays, we can handle large and small repairs along with auto glass replacement.
In this part of the country, it's a way of life. You're going about your day without a cloud in the sky. Then suddenly, you find yourself wondering how solid your home really is. With nearly 25 years of certified experience, let our team give you the same assurance on a stormy night that you feel on a clear afternoon. Before the downpour, before the leaks, call Foster Roofing, serving Northwest Arkansas and the River Valley since 1994.
Since 1996, Bob Morey's Auto Body has worked hard at providing you the best all-around automotive collision repair. It is a pleasure getting to serve you Northwest Arkansas. With 14 service bays, we can handle large and small repairs along with auto glass replacement.
At Northwest Health System Bentonville and Springdale, we understand that life is too short to spend hours in an ER waiting room. And we know that in an emergency, minutes really do matter. So our entire team is committed to working diligently to have you initially seen by a clinical professional in 30 minutes or less, because we think you should spend less time waiting and more time feeling better. The 30 minutes or less ER service pledge, only at Northwest Health System Bentonville and Springdale.
Foster Roofing has been helping Arkansas homeowners weather every storm for over 25 years. If your roof was damaged by the recent storm, be aware that out-of-state roofing companies may try to pose as local businesses. Choose an Arkansas state licensed local company for your roof repair. Choose Foster Roofing.
It was raining.
That teen was texting.
The deer was crossing. The guy was looking at his maps.
At Bob Morey's Auto Body, no matter the excuse, they'll fix it for you. Look us up on the web, call or come by now. Make sure you pay attention. Watch out for that. Bob Morey's Auto Body. It's your car, it's your choice.
Choose wisely.
At BobMoreyAutoBody.com.
Foster Roofing has been helping Arkansas homeowners weather every storm for over 25 years. If your roof was damaged by the recent storm, be aware that out-of-state roofing companies may try to pose as local businesses. Choose an Arkansas state licensed local company for your roof repair. Choose Foster Roofing.
It could happen to me.
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 It did happen to me.
A heat stroke can happen to anyone, and it's 100% preventable. Always remember, prehydrate, hydrate, and rehydrate. For more tips on proper hydration, go to kendrickfincher.org.
And we welcome you back to Jim Rowland Stadium here in Fort Smith, where the Bentonville Tigers have a 28-7 lead here at halftime. The Fort Smith Southside Marching Band on the field, entertaining the home crowd here. Good to see these young people out here. John McElroy, Donnie Payne here with you at halftime. And Donnie, kind of an interesting first half. Bentonville up 28-7. And And if you hadn't tuned into the game to now, you'd say, well, Bentonville's kind of done what you thought they would do. But, boy, that first quarter, everything started out pretty slow, didn't it?
Yeah, John, Bentonville's defense came out and got a turnover, put the offense on the field at their own 35-yard line, had a blocked field goal, which Southside promptly returned to the Bentonville 20, and they scored in 2 plays. And then, yeah, I mean, it just started out slow. Penalties, a lot of penalties tonight. Even though Bentonville scored a touchdown on their last drive, I think 3 or 4 of the series, we'd get a first down, and then we would back up because of a holding call or something. We put ourselves in a lot of bad situations. But you're ahead 28-7, and the offense was able to overcome most of those penalty calls.
Well, and that's exactly right. And to me, this started out a lot like last week's game. Of course, Zane Ochoa last week picks up the fumble by Harbor and runs it in for the first Bentonville score. And it seemed like from that moment on last week, Bentonville dominated that game. And kind of you have the same thing this week as Ochoa jumps a route there, returns it, gets Bentonville on the board, and then the Bentonville offense takes advantage of some opportunities at that point. So the Tigers up big here at half, 28-7. And Donnie, as we go into the second half, Bentonville won the toss. They deferred their option to the second half. So they're going to get the football to start the second half. Now, one of the things that I've seen a lot of so far this season is it seems like offensive coordinator Coach Aaron Dannenhauer always seems to have kind of a play to open that second half. And let's see if he can do it again right here and get that Tiger offense to score quickly as we open the second half of play.
We've started the second our first possession, the second half of every game, there's been a deep shot, almost either the first or second play of that coming out of halftime. So, yeah, I'd look for another one, John. You hit it, you're up 35-7, then you need you get the defense back out there and get them back in the flow of the game as fast as you can.
Well, all right, we've got a few more minutes of halftime festivities here, and then we'll get back to football action here in just a few minutes. We're going to go ahead and take another break, and when we return, we should be just about set for the start of the second half of play here in Fort Smith. You're watching Bentonville Tiger football on the Bentonville Sports Network.
It was raining.
That teen was texting.
The deer was crossing. The guy was looking at his maps.
At Bob Morey's Auto Body, no matter the excuse, they'll fix it for you. Look us up on the web, call or come by now. Make sure you pay attention. Watch out for that. Bob Morey's Auto Body. It's your car. It's your choice.
Choose wisely.
At BobMoreyAutoBody.com.
It was raining.
That teen was texting.
The deer was crossing. The guy was looking at his maps.
At Bob Morey's Auto Body, no matter the excuse, they'll fix it for you. Look us up on the web, call or come by now. Make sure you pay attention. Watch out for that. Bob Morey's Auto Body. It's your car. It's your choice.
Choose wisely.
At BobMoreyAutoBody.com.
Foster Roofing has been helping Arkansas homeowners weather every storm for over 25 years. If your roof was damaged by the recent storm, be aware that out-of-state roofing companies may try to pose as local businesses. Choose an Arkansas state licensed local company for your roof repair. Choose Foster Roofing.
In this part of the country, it's a way of life. You're going about your day without a cloud in the sky. Then suddenly, you find yourself wondering how solid your home really is. With nearly 25 years of certified experience, let our team give you the same assurance on a stormy night that you feel on a clear afternoon. Before the downpour, before the leaks, call Foster Roofing, serving Northwest Arkansas and the River Valley since 1994.
Since 1996, Bob Morey's Auto Body has worked hard at providing you the best all-around automotive collision repair. It is a pleasure getting to serve you Northwest Arkansas. With 14 service bays, we can handle large and small repairs along with auto glass replacement.
Foster Roofing has been helping Arkansas homeowners weather every storm for over 25 years. If your roof was damaged by the recent storm, be aware that out-of-state roofing companies may try to pose as local businesses. Choose an Arkansas state licensed local company for your roof repair. Choose Foster Roofing.
It was raining.
That teen was texting.
The deer was crossing. The guy was looking at his maps.
At Bob Morey's Auto Body, no matter the excuse, they'll fix it for you. Look us up on the web, call or come by now. Make sure you pay attention. Watch out for that. Bob Morey's Auto Body. It's your car, it's your choice.
Choose wisely.
At bobmoreyautobody.com.
Foster Roofing has been helping Arkansas homeowners weather every storm for over 25 years. If your roof was damaged by the recent storm, be aware that out-of-state roofing companies may try to pose as local businesses. Choose an Arkansas state licensed local company for your roof repair. Choose Foster Roofing.
Since 1996, Bob Morey's Auto Body has worked hard at providing you the best all-around automotive collision repair. It is a pleasure getting to serve you Northwest Arkansas. With 14 service bays, we can handle large and small repairs along with auto glass replacement.
In this part of the country, it's a way of life. You're going about your day without a cloud in the sky. Then suddenly, you find yourself wondering how solid your home really is. With nearly 25 years of certified experience, let our team give you the same assurance on a stormy night you feel on a clear afternoon. Before the downpour, before the leaks, call Foster Roofing, serving Northwest Arkansas and the River Valley since 1994.
Since 1996, Bob Morey's Auto Body has worked hard at providing you the best all-around automotive collision repair. It is a pleasure getting to serve you Northwest Arkansas. With 14 service bays, we can handle large and small repairs along with auto glass replacement.
At Northwest Health System Bentonville and Springdale, we understand that life is too short to spend hours in an ER waiting room. And we know that in an emergency, minutes really do matter. So our entire team is committed to working diligently to have you initially seen by a clinical professional in 30 minutes or less, because we think you should spend less time waiting and more time feeling better. The 30 minutes or less ER service pledge, only at Northwest Health System Bentonville and Springdale.
Foster Roofing has been helping Arkansas homeowners weather every storm for over 25 years. If your roof was damaged by the recent storm, be aware that out-of-state roofing companies may try to pose as local businesses. Choose an Arkansas state licensed local company for your roof repair. Choose Foster Roofing.
It was raining.
That teen was texting.
The deer was crossing. The guy was looking at his maps.
At Bob Morey's Auto Body, no matter the excuse, they'll fix it for you. Look us up on the web, call or come by now. Make sure you pay attention. Watch out for that. Bob Morey's Auto Body. It's your car, it's your choice.
Choose wisely.
At bobmoreyautobody.com.
Foster Roofing has been helping Arkansas homeowners weather every storm for over 25 years. If your roof was damaged by the recent storm, be aware that out-of-state roofing companies may try to pose as local businesses. Choose an Arkansas state licensed local company for your roof repair. Choose Foster Roofing.
It could happen to me.
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 It can happen to me.
It did happen to me.
A heat stroke can happen to anyone, and it's 100% preventable. Always remember, prehydrate, hydrate, and rehydrate. For more tips on proper hydration, go to kendrickfincher.org.
Since 1996, Bob Morey's Auto Body has worked hard at providing you the best all-around automotive collision repair. It is a pleasure getting to serve you Northwest Arkansas. With 14 service bays, we can handle large and small repairs along with auto glass replacement.
In this part of the country, it's a way of life. You're going about your day without a cloud in the sky. Then suddenly, you find yourself wondering how solid your home really is. With nearly 25 years of certified experience, let our team give you the same assurance on a stormy night that you feel on a clear afternoon. Before the downpour, before the leaks, call Foster Roofing, serving Northwest Arkansas and the River Valley since 1994.
Since 1996, Bob Morey's Auto Body has worked hard at providing you the best all-around automotive collision repair. It is a pleasure getting to serve you Northwest Arkansas. With 14 service bays, we can handle large and small repairs along with auto glass replacement.
Hey, we're back here in Fort Smith where the Bentonville Tigers have a 28-7 halftime lead. John McElroy, Donnie Payne with you here, and we are just a couple of minutes away from kickoff of the second half of football here from the River Valley. Hey, while we got a moment, just once again like to thank this year's presenting sponsors, Bob Morey's Auto Body and Foster's Roofing, and just like to thank them for all that they do for the Bentonville community and the Bentonville athletic program. So hats off to those folks for being presenting sponsors this year. Well, Donnie, beautiful night down here in the River Valley. It's starting to feel like football weather, and we got a good one here tonight. Kind of a slow start, as we talked about a little bit ago, but the Tigers now in command 28-7. Donnie, I know you've been kind of over there searching. You got any scores from around the area and from around the 7A West tonight?
I do, John. So down at Harmon Field, Northside leads Fayetteville 14-10 at halftime. And then out at Bentonville West, a score that may surprise a lot of people. Actually, John, Bentonville West up 10-3 at halftime over Springdale, and that was a game that I would not have pegged to be a close game at halftime.
Yeah, that one a little closer than probably most people thought would be. So West, a 7-point lead over the Bulldogs up there at Bentonville West, and Fayetteville last week, I believe they didn't play. Game was canceled, so playing Northside, and you said they're down to Northside right now.
Right, and the other conference game, because Rogers is once again not playing this week, so the other conference game, Harbor is up 21-0 on Heritage, and then another score that not saying it's a close game, but is a score that may be closer than some people think. Bryant is only up 21-3 at halftime over Little Rock Catholic. And this will be this is the first time Bryant hasn't mercy ruled an in-state team by halftime. So Bryant having a little off night, maybe playing there at War Memorial against Little Rock Catholic tonight.
Well, the Bentonville Tigers have come out of the locker room, and they are on the field going through their mandatory 3-minute warm-up period. Have yet to see the Southside Mavericks make their way back to the playing field, but the clock is counting down 26 seconds. Of course, both teams will have to come back on and go through the 3-minute warm-up period, and then we'll be set for play here in the second half. We're going to take one last commercial break, and when we return, we'll be ready for the second half of play here in Fort Smith. You're watching Bentonville Tiger football on the Bentonville Sports Network.
Since 1996, Bob Morey's Auto Body has worked hard at providing you the best all-around automotive collision repair. It is a pleasure getting to serve you Northwest Arkansas. With 14 service bays, we can handle large and small repairs along with auto glass replacement.
It was raining.
That teen was texting.
The deer was crossing. The guy was looking at his maps.
At Bob Morey's Auto Body, no matter the excuse, they'll fix it for you. Look us up on the web, call or come by now. Make sure you pay attention. Watch out for that. Bob Morey's Auto Body. It's your car. It's your choice.
Choose wisely.
At BobMoreyAutoBody.com.
Foster Roofing has been helping Arkansas homeowners weather every storm for over 25 years. If your roof was damaged by the recent storm, be aware that out-of-state roofing companies may try to pose as local businesses. Choose an Arkansas state licensed local company for your roof repair. Choose Foster Roofing.
In this part of the country, it's a way of life. You're going about your day without a cloud in the sky. Then suddenly, you find yourself wondering how solid your home really is. With nearly 25 years of certified experience, let our team give you the same assurance on a stormy night that you feel on a clear afternoon. Before the downpour, before the leaks, call Foster Roofing, serving Northwest Arkansas and the River Valley since 1994.
Since 1996, Bob Morey's Auto Body has worked hard at providing you the best all-around automotive collision repair. It is a pleasure getting to serve you Northwest Arkansas. With 14 service bays, we can handle large and small repairs along with auto glass replacement.
Foster Roofing has been helping Arkansas homeowners weather every storm for over 25 years. If your roof was damaged by the recent storm, be aware that out-of-state roofing companies may try to pose as local businesses. Choose an Arkansas state licensed local company for your roof repair. Choose Foster Roofing.
Okay, we're back here in Fort Smith. John McElroy, Donnie Payne as the Bentonville Tigers get set to start the third quarter of play with a 28-7 lead. The Tigers won the opening coin toss, deferred their option to the second half, so they're going to send the return team onto the field. It'll be number 1, Josh Ficklin, back deep to receive. He'll be back there with number 32, JT Tomesco.
And Colby Crawford's coming out late, John. He's going to be out on the right side here. Oh, yep.
Number 2, Colby Crawford.
Oh, Colby's going to be in the middle.
Yeah, he's going to line up in the middle. Ficklin will flank Crawford to his right, and JT Tomesco will be on the left side of the return team back there.
John, halftime stats, Bentonville had 132 yards rushing that first half and 182 yards passing for 314 total. Southside 143 rushing and only 20 yards passing in that first half for Southside.
You know, Donnie, as we kind of watched that, you know, I knew Cooper Smith hit some big passes to him, and Cade Foster made some good grabs right there. Tomesco getting a couple of catches. Quietly rolling up some passing yards. Andrew Edwards once again getting it done. So it'll be number 40, Isaac Banda will kick it away. A short kick taken at the 26.
Number 24, John, caught
Number
it.
Number 24, that's Johnny Pike. Takes the ball at his own 26-yard line, and he's going to get it out to, call it the 38. Good return for the young sophomore. And Bentonville had good field position to start the second half of play.
Southside did not want to kick that ball deep again after seeing Colby's first return. You got Josh Ficklin and Andrew Edwards in there to start with.
So Edwards now getting ready to take the snap. Give goes to Ficklin. Ficklin running around the left side. Ficklin going to lower his head, lower his shoulders, get across the 40, excuse me. He'll get forward progress out to about the 42-yard line. 3-yard pickup on first down. It'll be 2nd and 7. Cade Foster, Cooper Smith split out to the right. I believe that's JT Tomesco split into the boundary.
Signaling they're changing the play, John, at the line of scrimmage.
Edwards looking over to Tomesco. He makes the catch.
Right at midfield.
And Tomesco is going to pick up about 8 yards, make it 9. It'll be 1st and 10. Ball will be spotted, tip of the ball at the 50-yard line. Good job by JT Tomesco. Ficklin this time, he's going to split out to the left into the boundary. Tomesco, Cooper, and Foster. Trips right. Empty backfield for Edwards. Now Ficklin will come in motion across formation. Fake. Edwards going to keep it over the left side. Edwards trying to find some running room. He won't find any. He's going to be stopped. No gain on the play. It'll bring up 2nd and 10.
Ethan Fitzgerald pulled out there, was trying to lead the way. There's just were too many Maverick defenders read that play, John.
Jackson Gilbreth checks in now to tight end position. Tomesco, Smith split out to the right. Edwards play action. He's looking across the middle. He's got a man. That's Cooper Smith at the 30. Cooper Smith still on his feet. down to the 21-yard line. Big pickup, 29 yards. And the Bentonville Tigers are getting close to the red zone.
Tempo for Bentonville this time, John.
So Ficklin will be the running back behind Edwards. Edwards rolls to his right. He looks to throw complete again to Cooper Smith. Oh, that's Temesco. Temesco makes the grab at the 16, gets inside the 15, and JT Temesco is going to get it down to the 10-yard line.
Another first down.
Pickup of 13 on first down. It'll make it, first and 10. No, first and goal. Ball spotted just inside the 10-yard line. Tigers quickly up to the line of scrimmage. Edwards, give goes to Ficklin. Ficklin bounces his way down to about the 8-yard line. And Donnie, after the big catch by Cooper Smith, Bentonville knocking on the door.
Two big reception, but J.D. Temesco, John, coming up with two nice receptions on this drive.
Well, Temesco and Smith split out to the left. Ficklin in the backfield. Edwards takes a snap, throws complete to Smith.
Touchdown.
Touchdown, Bentonville. Cooper Smith.
Second touchdown receiving for Cooper Smith tonight, John.
And that extends Bentonville's lead 35-7. I'm sorry, 34-7, awaiting the extra point. Number 94, Logan Turner on to attempt the point after. Turner's kick is up, and it is good. And with 10 minutes, 1 second left to go in the third quarter play, Bentonville extends its lead 35-0. We'll be back in just a moment. You're watching Bentonville Tiger football on the Bentonville Sports Network.
It was raining.
That teen was texting.
The deer was crossing. The guy was looking at his maps.
At Bob Morey's Auto Body, no matter the excuse, they'll fix it for you. Look us up on the web, call or come by now. Make sure you pay attention. Watch out for that. Bob Morey's Auto Body. It's your car. It's your choice.
Choose wisely.
At BobMoreyAutoBody.com.
Foster Roofing has been helping Arkansas homeowners weather every storm for over 25 years. If your roof was damaged by the recent storm, be aware that out-of-state roofing companies may try to pose as local businesses. Choose an Arkansas state licensed local company for your roof repair. Choose Foster Roofing.
All right, we're back here in Fort Smith where Bentonville has extended its lead now, 35-7. Logan Thomason getting set to kick it away. Thomason, short kick. It's going to hit at about the 33. A Maverick is going to fall on it.
Number 7, John.
Number 7. That is Parker Wehunt. Parker Wehunt alertly falls on the ball, or that could have spelled trouble for the Mavericks. So the Mavericks will have it 1st and 10 from their own 33. David Sorg comes back on as the Maverick signal caller. He'll have number 22, Jackson Riddle, in the backfield. He'll split twin receivers to either side of the formation. Sorg gives to Riddle. Riddle's going to take it over the right side. He's going to pick up about 4 yards on the play. It'll bring up 2nd down and 6.
John, he's been their best player tonight, Riddle has.
Ball moves out to the 38-yard line. 2nd down and 5 for Southside.
Southside going to go no huddle here.
They're going to put trip receivers out to the left. Riddle's going to be flanking Sorg in the backfield. Sorg now looking to throw. He gets hit as he throws it deep. Tell you what, the only one that had a chance at that was number 6, Jackson Hutchins.
Well, John, the receiver stopped. Zorg thought the receiver was going to keep going. He stopped, and Zorg threw the ball deep like he expected him to keep running that route deep.
It's going to bring up 3rd and 6 now for the Mavericks from their own 33-yard line. Correction, that'll be the 38-yard line.
Nope, we're going to have a penalty here.
That's probably going to be against the Mavericks. Let's see.
Lined up in the offsides on Bentonville.
Oh.
No one jumped, John, so they must have been lined up offsides.
Wow.
And that's going to give Southside a first down.
So the officials give the signal to move the chains. It'll be 1st and 10, the easy way for the Mavericks.
Yeah, no one jumped there, John, so someone had to have been lined up offsides.
Ball's moved out to the 43-yard line. Give goes to the running back.
33 got him first, John.
That was Jackson Riddle. He loses a couple of yards on the play. So it'll be 2nd down and 12. Javian Williamson checking in for Riddle now.
That was Preston Jones, number 33, that got in there and made that tackle for a loss.
Sorg drops back. He's being pressured. He's got a man over the middle, complete. He's going to carry it across the 45 up to about midfield. Desmond Lopez Fulbright on the reception. He gets it to the midfield stripe. It's going to be 3rd and 3.
I'll tell you what, Southside has been able to hurt Bentonville with, John, are those short crossing routes like that. They run people deep and bring someone shallow across on the crossing route, and they've been open just about every time.
So it'll be Luke Wyatt, Fulbright, split out to the right. Twin receivers split into the boundary. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Never a good feeling.
Sorg went to his left to hand off. The running back went to his right. Sorg, there was nobody there but a Tiger. Who was that came in and got him?
Cole Joyce, John.
Cole Joyce took advantage of that situation, and a loss of about 3 yards on that. That's going to bring up 4th and about 6.
When you turn to hand the ball off and there's no one there to hand it to, that's not a good feeling.
That's a bad feeling right there, Donnie.
And there were no receivers running down routes because it was a run play.
So Cade Foster is going to stand back at his own 16-yard line. High snap. Punter gets it away. Foster's going to let it go. It's going to roll inside the 10. Big Maverick roll there all the way down inside the 2. It's going to be down just shy of the 1-yard line. Wow. Parker Wehunt, the punter that time.
Another punt, John, that it was almost blocked. It came out there low, line drive.
Well, I was actually, Donnie, I was looking at it. I was kind of surprised it wasn't blocked. It looked like we had about 3 guys right there, but nobody was able to get a hand on it, and Bentonville's going to start deep in their own territory.
Looks like they're marking it at about the 2-yard line down there. Yep, 2-yard line.
So the Tiger offense.
98-yard touchdown drive here, John.
There we go. Edwards.
Edwards
going to start the possession in his own end zone. He'll have Sean Anderson behind him. Give goes to Anderson. Anderson getting a pretty good push right there, and Anderson's going to get the ball out just past the 10-yard line. So a great play for the Tigers on 1st down to get out of the shadow of their own end zone.
Yeah, we'll take a 9-yard play out of your own end zone.
Absolutely. Good push by the left side of the Bentonville offensive line that time. 2nd and 1. Give again goes to Anderson. Anderson got another big hole. And Anderson now picking up the yards in chunks. He gets the ball out just shy of the 20-yard line, and now a little extracurricular activity going on out on the field. The officials doing a good job getting there and kind of stopping that before things get started. So after all said and done, they're going to spot at the 19, 1st and 10 Bentonville. Going to have Tomesco, Cooper Smith. They're going to split out to the right. Sean Anderson in the backfield. Edwards rolling to his right. He's looking for Smith. It's complete at the 25. Smith, a little spin move, trying to get some extra yardage. Gets it out to the 28. 9-yard pickup on first down. It'll be 2nd and 1.
Cooper Smith, John, he's got to be over 100 yards receiving at this point now, I would think.
I'll tell you what, if I had to pick a player of the game right now, it'd be number 12 for me. Edwards this time gives to Sean Anderson.
Ficklin,
oh,
John.
I'm sorry, Josh Ficklin. Checked into the ball game for Anderson. Ficklin just follows his blockers out to about the 33-yard line. It'll be another 1st and 10 for Bentonville. 5 minutes, 20 seconds left to go. 3rd quarter of play. Bentonville on top, 35-7. Edwards play action. Throws over in the way of JT Tomesco, but just led him a little too much. Ball's incomplete. It'll be 2nd and 10.
Was an RPO, John. He could have left the ball with Ficklin. And Andrews thought he saw someone on the sideline here and just overthrew a little bit.
Trip receivers to the left. Edwards goes to Ficklin. He's got a big hole over the left side. Ficklin going to cross the 40. He's going to get just enough for a 1st down right there. Boy, holes really starting to open up right now, Donnie, and I kind of get the sense that Bentonville offensive line sort of taking charge of this ball game right here.
Bentonville decided they're going tempo here, John.
Quickly, the Tigers up to the line of scrimmage. Edwards goes to Ficklin, trying to find some running room. He's still on his feet. That young man is strong, but nothing there for him that time. And it looks like we've got a Maverick that's slow to get up. Okay, he's on his feet now, so looks like maybe just got the wind knocked out of him a little bit.
No gain on the play, 2nd down and 10.
John, I would say Bentonville has tried to get outside a few times tonight, and they have just been unable to get outside. The best running lanes have been in the middle of this Southside defense.
So here we go, 2nd and 10 now, empty formation. Edwards looking to the sideline now for the play call. Looking to his right and throws complete to Cade Foster. Tell you, Cade Foster kind of had to go down to get that one.
We got a flag after the play here, John.
Flag comes in late.
Bentonville's walking back.
Well, let's. Another holding call. So what is, Donnie, I think that's the fourth. Holding call on the Tigers tonight.
We've gone all season without any, and we have 4 tonight. And that one, the umpire didn't even throw his flag until after the play was over. Then he pulled the flag out and threw it.
Boy, and that's a costly one as it backs the Tigers up to the 32-yard line.
Once again, John, it had no bearing whatsoever on the play.
Well, looking at it, it looks to be about 2nd and about 22 if I had to guess. Anderson, your running back behind Edwards. Andrew takes a snap. He's looking deep. He's going to throw deep, and it is incomplete. Pass was intended for 47, Jackson Gilbreth. He was able to slip out of there just from his tight end position. And almost connected on that one, but as it stands, it's going to make it 3rd and long.
John, that holding penalty may prove to be costly here.
Well,
those big 10-yard penalties can stall drives so easily.
I tell you what, in this situation early in the game, number 12's been the go-to guy, so I look for Edwards to try to get it to Cooper Smith again. Takes a snap. He's dropping back. He's getting some pressure. Screen pass. That's going to be taken by Sean Anderson. Anderson's going to get across the 40. Still on his feet. Anderson at midfield. Anderson still going. Crosses the 45. And Anderson's going to get all the way down to the 41 on a 3rd and 22. Donnie, Sean Anderson on the screen pass gets a big gain to keep the Tiger drive alive.
3rd and 22, that is a safe play. Pick up a few yardage, maybe, and then he's able to run and pick up the first down in that 3rd and 22 on a screen pass.
Boy, I've said it for years. Offense coordinator Aaron Dannenhauer, he always seems to know how to dial up the right play at the right time. Great job. Trip receivers left. Josh Ficklin now the running back. 1st and 10, Tigers at the Maverick 42-yard line. Edwards on the option, speed option to Ficklin. Ficklin inside the 40, Ficklin inside the 35. And Ficklin's going to get it down to the 38-yard line. Correction, 33-yard line. They're going to give him about almost 10. That's, Donnie, it looks about like 9.5
yeah.
First down there. So, hey, great job by Edwards, too, to recognize the early pressure and quickly pitched it out to Ficklin. Southside showing pressure. They're coming. They're bringing the house.
Another screen.
Screen pass, and a flag flies in. And
the referee is going to have another hold call, and I just don't understand it. Another holding penalty. I find it interesting. We've gone 4 games with no holding calls, and now we've got our 5th holding call tonight. Now I figured out, John. I figured out how we've had, because I was trying to figure out how we had 314 yards in offense. It's because we go back, we get a first down, then we go back 15 yards, and then we get a first down, we go back 15 yards. So it's just padding the stats with all these penalties tonight.
Well, after the holding penalty was assessed, the Tigers are going to have the ball back at, looks like the Maverick 48-yard line. It'll bring up what appears to be about a 2nd and 17. Give goes to Ficklin. Ficklin bounces it over the right side. He's going to get inside the 45-yard line down to the 44. Give him 5 yards on that carry. It'll bring up, well, they'll call it 4. Give it 3rd down and 12.
Let's see. 3rd and 23, we got the first down on a screen pass. So let's see what we pull out here on 3rd and 12.
Well, Donnie, too, you're in kind of a situation here. Say you came up just short of the first down, you're probably too far to kick a field goal. You're probably going to leave the offense on the field.
Yeah, you got to think 2 plays to get this.
Edwards dropping back. He's looking to his right.
There's
He's
Cooper
got a man, Cooper Smith. Cooper Smith hit at the 35. He's going to fall forward.
They're going to go
to
for
about
that, John.
about the 33-yard line. He's going to come up about a yard short of first down. And Donnie, this is kind of what we were talking about.
I saw Keegan and Cole come jogging in.
Yeah. So they're going to spot the ball at the Maverick 34-yard line. It'll be 4th and about 2. See that diamond pistol formation. Josh Ficklin. He's going to take the snap over the left side. Ficklin's going to be hit in the backfield, but he stays on his feet.
He got
it's
it,
going
John.
to be very close. And Donnie Payne says he's got it. Let's see.
First down.
First down, I'll tell you, what a fantastic effort by number 1, Josh Ficklin. Donnie, he was hit 2 to 3 yards in the backfield. Southside defender crashed through and hit him, and I thought it looked like it was going to be dropped for a loss, but Ficklin somehow pushed his way to get first down yardage.
And, John, believe it or not, that's already the end of the 3rd quarter.
So we played 3 here in Fort Smith. Bentonville on top, 35-7. We'll be back for the 4th quarter here in just a moment on the Bentonville Sports Network.
Since 1996, Bob Morey's Auto Body has worked hard at providing you the best all-around automotive collision repair. It is a pleasure getting to serve you Northwest Arkansas. With 14 service bays, we can handle large and small repairs along with auto glass replacement.
Okay, we're back here in Fort Smith at Jim Rowland Stadium, Southside High School, where the Bentonville Tigers are going to take a 35-7 lead in the fourth quarter of play.
John, go to that run right before halftime. Josh Ficklin, what a strong run from that young sophomore.
1st and 10, Edwards takes a snap. He's dropping back, he's looking to throw. Now he's going to turn it up. Edwards, he's going to be dropped for a loss back at the 35-yard line. He's going to lose about 3 yards on that. It'll bring up 2nd and 13.
And Andrew was able to get by that first defender, John, and I think if he'd went ahead and tucked it and went on, he would have picked up some yardage there, but he stopped to try to keep looking downfield.
So 2nd and 13. Anderson in the backfield. Edwards throws out to Nolan Jenkins, number 9. Jenkins going to be tackled at the 31-yard line. He's going to get back to about the original line of scrimmage where it's going to make it 3rd down and 10. Jenkins will check out.
Cooper Smith check back in, John.
Number 12, Cooper Smith. Good to see Nolan Jenkins out there. You know, got some playing time last week. Made some big catches on senior night last week in Bentonville.
He caught a touchdown pass.
Absolutely. So here we go. Foster Smith out to the right. As Edwards takes a snap. Edwards, he's having to avoid some pressure, and Edwards is going to be hit at the 33 as he was just trying to sidestep Southside defenders that had penetrated the line of scrimmage. So 4th down, 4th and 11.
Loss of 1 brings up 4th down and 11.
Bentonville's going to lead the offense out there, John.
Well, they're going to have to decide what they're going to do. 13 on the play clock.
I think they're going to run the clock down.
Yeah, Bentonville doesn't seem to be in any kind of hurry right now. 5 seconds on the play clock. Edwards takes the snap. He's being pressured. Edwards going to throw deep to the end zone. And it is incomplete. Thought we might get a flag for pass interference there, but no flag thrown on the play, so it's going to be a turnover on downs. Ball will go to Southside at the Maverick 33-yard line.
If you can hear the Bentonville fans across the way, they thought there should have been a pass interference flag.
Looks like there was a little holding on the Bentonville receiver there in the end zone as the ball flew, but no call on the play. So it'll be 1st and 10 Mavericks. 9:44 left to go in the ball game. Bentonville on top, 35-7. Sword, he's going to look deep. He's got a man, and it is just thrown over the outstretched hands of the Southside receiver. Luke Wyatt, the intended receiver. Sword just overthrew him by about 2 or 3 yards. Johnny Anderson coming over from the safety position to give help, and it'll be 2nd down and 10.
Number 81 is out there at one of the safeties now, John, for Bentonville. Ty Riley.
That is Ty Riley. I've called that young man's name a couple of times tonight. He's gotten in there on some special teams play. Sword, give goes to Jackson Riddle. Riddle is going to be dropped for a loss back at the 22-yard line. They'll be stopped at the 32, where it'll be 3rd down and call it 11.
Bentonville's going to have 2 defensive ends only, John. You got Keegan and Cole pacing around in the middle, just standing up.
And Bentonville bringing some pressure right now. And Soren's going to be hit in the backfield by number 92. Donnie, on my roster here for Bentonville, I do not have a name for number 92. And I've just heard the PA announcer, he doesn't have any kind of name for number 92, but we'll see if we can text somebody and get that. We need to give that young man credit for an incredible play right there. So after a result of the sack, but number 92 of Bentonville, it's going to be 4th and I'm going to call it about 22 for the Mavericks. Maverick punter will stand back at his own 10 to receive the snap. Cade Foster, he'll stand back at the 40-yard line. He'll take it at his own 38. Foster now evades the first tackler. Foster across the 45. Makes his way up to around the 49-yard line of Bentonville before he is tackled. And that's where Bentonville will start their possession.
We got a flag down here, John. I bet it's a hold on Bentonville. It's a hold on Bentonville.
Wow. 6 holding calls.
I just heard one of the Bentonville fans yell from the sideline over there, surprise, surprise. Hold. Number 92, John, I just looked it up. Cameron Lowry.
Cameron Lowry. What a play by Cameron Lowry right there. I'll tell you what, Donnie, I'm going to pencil him in on the roster right there. So the holding penalty is going to negate a good return by Cade Foster, where they'll put it back at the 38-yard line of Bentonville.
10 yards from the end of the run is how they penalize that when it's hold in front of the run. Got Drew Wright in now.
Drew Wright now in to call signals for the Bentonville offense. JT Tomesco split to the left, single receiver to the right. This looks like, is this a new running back here?
That was Sean Anderson, John.
Okay, Sean Anderson in the backfield. Short pickup on first down. It'll be 2nd down and 9.
Yeah, I cannot remember Bentonville ever being called for 6 holding calls in one game.
Tigers taking their time now. Nolan Jenkins, he splits out wide right. JT Tomesco, he'll split out here to the left. 2 tight ends. Drew Wright takes a snap. Give goes Sean Anderson. Anderson finds a little crease, and Anderson going to cross the 45 up to the 46-yard line. Good pickup on 2nd down, but it's going to leave him and the Tigers with a 3rd and 3. Clock now under 7 minutes to play in the ball game. Tigers up 35-7. Same formation. Wright takes the snap. Give goes to Anderson. Anderson is hit in the backfield. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Well, Donnie, another flag on the field.
And the flag's at the 50-yard line.
Oh, my goodness. You know, Donnie, there's a saying in football, an official could probably call a hold on every play. Well, I think one of the officials out there tonight is kind of taking this literally.
But when it's 35-7, you don't need to call every hold.
Well.
But ironically enough, not a single holding call on Southside.
That's going to make it, I think Southside has declined the holding penalty. It's going to be 4th and 4, so Bentonville's punting unit on the field. Snap is back. That's Drew Wright with the punt. It's going to bound at the 27-yard line, and good coverage. That was number 32, JT Temesco, making the tackle back at the 23-yard line. It's a great play by the sophomore, JT Temesco. So the Mavericks will put it in play from their own 23-yard line, 1st and 10. David Sorg, your Maverick quarterback, trip receivers to the left. I believe that's Jackson Riddle in the backfield. Sorg looking to his left, throws complete. Receiver still on his feet. Luke Wyatt. And a late flag coming in, so some extracurricular going on. And Donnie, seems like if I've seen one flag, I've seen 100 tonight.
Let's see what's going to be hitting this one here, John.
Dead ball. Ball against Southside.
So an unsportsmanlike penalty called on the Mavericks.
And you can hear the Bronx cheer from the Bentonville sideline, John, because there was finally a penalty called on Southside. It was dead ball, so it should be 2nd down. Yep. So they're going to lose the yardage and the down.
So that is going to back the ball up to the 15-yard line of the Mavericks, where it'll be second, looks to be about 20. Well, they call it 2nd 18. Sorg going to give up the middle. Jackson Riddle on the carry. He'll pick up about 3 on the play.
And John, we've got a lot of backups in the. It looks like the only starters that are still out there are Cole Joyce and Keegan Steinspring at the middle. He's leaving the middle linebackers out there. He's subbed everybody else.
Johnny Pike, number 24, checks in there at outside linebacker here on the left side.
Number 29 is out here in coverage.
That's Ethan Arnold.
No, excuse me, it was 28.
Sorg now rolling to his right. He's trying to find a receiver, and he throws incomplete. He intended that for number 22, Jackson Riddle. Well, that's going to bring up 3rd and 15 now for the Mavericks.
It's going to be 4th.
Is it
Yeah,
4th down?
fourth
Yeah,
down.
4th down, okay. So 4th down now, and the Mavericks will send the punting unit onto the field.
Well, John, I'm going to correct myself. There was number 28, Garrett Langford, that was in here at the cornerback position. Number 28, not 29.
Oh, okay.
And he's staying out here on special teams as well.
Parker Wehunt will stand back to do the punting duties for the Mavericks. Donnie, I believe that is Cade Foster. He's going to stand at the Bentonville 48 to receive the punt.
Bentonville is not coming after.
Wehunt gets a low kind of end-over-end kick. Foster calls for the fair catch at the 46. And that's where the Tigers will put it in play with 4 minutes, 38 seconds left to go here in the ball game. Well, Donnie, kind of a slow start once again, but the Tigers, spurred by that Ochoa pick 6 tonight, have run out to a 35-7 lead. They're going to go to 2-0 in 7A West Conference play, 5-0 on the season, and
Drew Wright and Josh Ficklin coming out this time.
Good
John.
night to be a Tiger. Right now takes a snap, give goes to Ficklin. Ficklin running over the right side. Ficklin crosses midfield, and Ficklin's going to get it into Maverick territory.
I am so impressed with how he runs so hard and so compact and low to the ground, John. One person is not going to tackle him. He runs through tackles so well as a sophomore already.
Nolan Jenkins, JT Temesco, going to split out to the left. Johnny Pike now in at running back behind Drew Wright. Wright takes a snap. Give goes to Johnny Pike. Johnny Pike
Watch out,
crosses the 35. I'm sorry, the 45. Gets inside the 45 and inside the 40. He gets all the way down to the 39-yard line.
John, I saw him run as a Washington Wildcat and last year as a 9th grader. If he gets in the open field, he is fast.
I tell you, Donnie, I've coached that young man since he was about in 4th grade, and he is something else. He's got some serious speed. It's right. This time he turns to his right. Nobody's there.
Johnny Pike went
Johnny Pike went to the left. Drew Wright turned to his right and just kind of had to tuck the ball in and eat it. It's going to be a 2-yard loss on the play.
Drew got up real slow there, John.
2nd down and 12.
Off on the play back to the 42-yard line. 2nd down and 12.
There we go. Nolan Jenkins, Temesco, twin receivers to the left. Give goes to Pike once again. Pike's going to carry it inside the 25. And Johnny Pike going to get down to the 23-yard line. I'll call it about a 6-yard pickup on the play. I'll make it 7. It's going to bring up 3rd and 4. Give once again, it goes to Johnny Pike. Johnny Pike finding a crease. Needed 4 for the first down. He picked up 7. 1st and 10 Tigers.
John, he rolled there. He hit one of our own blockers, or he may have taken that one for a touchdown.
Inside of 2 minutes left to go in the ball game.
Go
ahead.
I say number 37, Chris Collier-Surley just checked into the backfield.
Give goes to Collier-Surley. Southside. I tell you, Collier-Surley still on his feet. I'm just getting ready to call him down right there, but now he didn't get much, but I tell you what, he showed some real strength right there. Clock winding down now. Minute 15 left to go in the ball game. And Donnie, Bentonville's just going to take its time, and as soon as they can get to a point where they can just take a knee, this one's going to be over.
Well, John, you see the score of 35-7. Bentonville did not invoke the sportsmanship rule, but after we got that touchdown at the start of the second half, you could see Coach Grant was taking his foot off the gas over there. We have stopped throwing the ball. We've just been running it mostly.
Collier-Surley takes the handoff, and he's going to get it down to just shy of the 20-yard line. Now the clock is rolling, 36 seconds left to go in the ball game. I think the Tigers, all they have to do, Donnie, is snap it one more time, and the ball game will be over. As a matter of fact, they can snap it, take a knee, and then just let it run out.
Yep, victory formation, John.
So Drew Wright takes it, takes a knee, and that's going to be the final play of the ball game as the final 3 seconds roll off the clock, and the Bentonville Tigers go to 5-0 in the season with a 35-7 victory over the Southside Mavericks. Donnie, tell you what, that second quarter, the Bentonville offense cranked up, and they never looked back from that point. As the Bentonville Tigers come out to celebrate the victory. And
Bentonville came out to do the little helmet salute, John, and Southside just ran to the locker room. They didn't go out and do the little helmet salute they've been doing at the end of every game.
Coaches meet at midfield, and Bentonville Tigers going to come away and head back up the mountain tonight with a 35-7 victory. Hey, we're going to take a commercial break, and when we return, we'll wrap this one up here from Fort Smith. You're watching Bentonville Tiger football on the Bentonville Sports Network.
In this part of the country, it's a way of life. You're going about your day without a cloud in the sky. Then suddenly, you find yourself wondering how solid your home really is. With nearly 25 years of certified experience, let our team give you the same assurance on a stormy night that you feel on a clear afternoon. Before the downpour, before the leaks, call Foster Roofing, serving Northwest Arkansas and the River Valley since 1994.
All right, we're back here in Fort Smith, where the Bentonville Tigers have gone to 5-0 in the season with a 35-7 victory over the Southside Mavericks. John McElroy, Donnie Payne, and man, what a fun night, what a fun ride it's going to be back up to Bentonville tonight as these Tigers come away with another victory. Donnie, it was a little slow to start, but once things got cranked up, the Tigers never looked back.
That's right, John. It started out a little slow, but, anytime you can score 28 points in a half, then, that was a pretty good first half. It was 28-7 at halftime. Bentonville scored when the opening drive to start the second half, went up 35-7, and then you saw that last drive when we took over on our own 3-yard line. We were very slow, very deliberate, ran the ball a lot, moved it all the way down, and ended up turning over on downs down here. But, very slow, methodical drive, and just ran that clock out, and we're going to get out of here with a 35-7 victory.
Yeah, and Donnie, if I had to go with a player of the game tonight, Andrew Edwards had another good night, doing a great job at quarterback. But his go-to guy tonight, Cooper Smith, what a fantastic – we don't have the final stats on Cooper, but, boy, he sure did rack up the receiving yards tonight. So great job of that young man, and a good all-around team win.
Sorry, John. As you say, Cooper Smith stepping up. Chaz Nimrod, after the first play of the game, we didn't see him out on the field the rest of the game, and Cooper Smith definitely stepped up and filled the void tonight.
All right, well, that's going to do it here from Fort Smith as the Bentonville Tigers claim another victory, 35-7, over the Fort Smith Southside Mavericks. So for Donnie Payne, I'm John McElroy, and we'll sign off tonight. We'll see you next week when we'll come to you from Heritage High School as the Bentonville Tigers take on the Heritage War Eagles. But for now, so long, everyone.